Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carolina and today I want to show you how to make this toiletry bag using my new sewing pattern called Francesca. As a step number 1, I'm gonna quilt my fabric. For this project, I'm gonna use a velvet fabric and wadding, and for the lining, I chose to use a PVC fabric. Start by placing the zip facing down onto the front panel and then putting the lining over it so the right side and front side are touching together. Then sew them together with 1 cm seam allowance. For this tutorial, I'm gonna use also a walking foot. Since I'm using a PVC fabric, it was quite tricky to use a standard one. So it depends on which lining you choose. If you choose to use a PVC like me, I would highly recommend you to change to a walking foot as well. After each sewing stitch on the zip, I'm just gonna test my zip back and forth to see if it's working correctly. Then I'm gonna open my panels and top stitch the lining to the seam allowance. And this is how it's supposed to look like. By top stitching the lining, it won't get caught into the zipper when you open and close it. Now moving on, we have to add the second panel. Pin the main panel and the lining to the other side. And sew them together just like we did before. Then top stitch the lining to the seam allowance, just like we did on the other side. I must say a walking foot on the PVC fabric is working really well. And this is how your bag is looking right now. I'm gonna test my zip back and forth once more. And then if you have your label, you can just sew it here. I decided to add it to the middle. Then we're gonna make a small tabs to add on each side of the bag, so it's just easy to grab them and open the zip. I'm gonna fold this fabric in half and sew it together with 2 cm seam allowance. I'm gonna leave a little extra seam allowance just to fill it inside. Then I'm gonna fold it in half and cut it. And that's your tab ready. Now put the zip together, open it up and put it together, and place the tab over the top of the zipper and clip it in a position. And do the same for the other side. Make sure that the stitch line on both of those tabs is facing the same direction. Then fold together the lining and the main fabric and sew them together at the bottom. On the lining, you need to leave at least 10 to 15 cm gap. And on the main fabric, you can just sew the whole panel together. Now that we sew them together, you need to fold the whole bag in half and then align all the seam allowance together. So the seam allowance of the zip with the seam allowance of the lining and the seam allowance of the main fabric. All perfectly in line together. Pin the two sides together. Then sew them together with 1 cm seam allowance. As I was sewing through multiple layers of the fabric, I used this little tool to help me push the fabric through the sewing machine. I'm also going to make a small back tack stitch on the zipper just to secure it in place. Then cut off the zipper and the seam allowance, but be careful not to cut through the stitch line. And then I'm going to take a little square you have included in your pattern and place it on every corner. You want to place that square after the seam allowance, not before, otherwise the corners won't be even. And cut off all of the corners. Now through the gap that we left in the lining, I'm gonna turn my whole bag to the right side. The bag is looking pretty neatly right now. I'm just going to test my zip one more time to see if it's working correctly. Then I'm going to top stitch the gap on the lining. And then you need to pin together each corner. Make sure to really pull out that lining. And then sew them together with 1 cm seam allowance. We're basically going to do a French seam technique on the corners. That's going to give us extra structure to the bag, and also it's so easy to do and finish it neatly. Then cut off the seam allowance, but be very careful not to cut through the stitch lines. You have to leave less than a ½ cm seam allowance. Then open the bag and bag it out. And then use your fingers to really push the fabric inside and roll that seam in your fingers to get all the fabric out. And use the clips to pin it in a position. You really want to get all of this fabric out, so just make sure to do it properly on all the corners and take your time. You can even turn your bag to the right side before sewing to see if all the fabric is caught. and sew it once more with 1 cm seam allowance on all of the sides. Using a walking foot for this was probably the best thing ever, as there were multiple layers at this point. And then you can just bag out the bag and it's done. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was very helpful and easy to make. Let me know how it turns out in the comments and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!